Well, hi everyone, Sean Humphreys here. Welcome to this edition of the Take Charge of Change podcast. In today's podcast, I'll discuss a few ways that successful business people and professionals can defeat stress. Welcome to the Take Charge of Change podcast. In this podcast, we'll help you to lead a more resilient professional and personal life by sharing great content to make you smarter, more energetic, emotionally healthy, financially confident, so you accomplish your professional and personal goals in spite of the challenges that are sure to come your way. So look at your mistakes with compassion. Remember that everyone messes up now and then. And research shows that people who do this, who are a little more relaxed, are just happier, more optimistic, and less anxious and depressed. And they're also more successful professionally. 2, see the big picture. You know, if you're facing mountains of tasks, draw some energy and motivation from the larger goals that you're striving for by thinking about the greater purpose of how each action supports the future. If you do that, a whole new light on things will be a source of encouragement as you focus on how those tasks contribute to your future success. 3, rely on routines. Believe it or not, making decisions is one of the biggest bleeders of mental and physical energy and can create stress. So build routines into your day to reduce the number of decisions you have to make. President Barack Obama has one of the most stressful jobs imaginable. In one magazine article, he talked about how he just wears blue and gray suits and pretty much eats the same thing every day. And he does that to reduce the number of decisions he has to make on a daily basis, so he can reserve his mental energy for the important decision making that he has to do. He doesn't want to be distracted by trivia. So begin establishing routines for dealing with emails, research, important tasks throughout the day and the week. 4, do something interesting. You know, research confirms that interest in an activity doesn't actually create fatigue, it actually replenishes your energy. In fact, doing something that you're interested in has a cascading effect on other activities that would normally deplete you, you have more energy for. So devote some time in your day for projects that fascinate you. 5, add when and where to your to-do list. Fight stress and improve productivity by getting very specific on your tasks. When you begin to contextualize your to-dos, there's a better chance of getting things looked after. Nearly 200 studies on everything from negotiation, time management, to diet and exercise show that deciding in advance when and where you'll complete the task can double or triple your chances of actually doing it. 6, focusing on improving, not perfecting. Ironically, worrying about your ability makes you much more likely to fail. This mindset leads to self-comparison. You measure how well you're doing today against how you did yesterday, last month, or last year. When you find yourself comparing performance, particularly against others, and getting a little bit stressed, stop and change gears. Ask yourself, am I improving? You experience less stress, and it'll be easier to stay motivated despite setbacks when you focus on your personal development improvement. Don't compare against others. 7, appreciate progress you've already made. There's no doubt that looking into the future and casting a powerful vision can be a great motivator. However, we always have to keep in mind that the future is like the horizon. You never actually quite get to it. Once you cast a vision for the future, be sure to focus on the progress you've made. It's a small thing, but those little wins will keep us going. Don't always focus on where you're going to get to. Focus on where you've come from. And this can be a great way of reducing stress and be a source of encouragement in your life. 8, know what motivates you. You know, we all have unique motivational styles. It's important that you understand yours. Some people are motivated by the potential for gain or achievement, and other people are motivated by the potential for prevention. Prevention focus is a natural default. This is an important thing to reflect on. What motivates you, and try to leverage off this in your day-to-day work environment. Well, these ideas are just a start. Obviously, stress and stress management is multidimensional. It's not just about these tips, but it's about the quality of your relationships at home and at work. It's about your health and wellness, how we handle our finances, our physical fitness. It's about our ability to put the day-to-day stress in its proper perspective. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Take Charge of Change podcast. For more information about personal and professional resilience, be sure to download the free ebook from our website, The Resilient Professional. Links to the information page for the ebook are contained in the show notes for this podcast. All the best as you pursue personal and professional resilience.